rocking the Weavile in bracket.
Challenger.
Texas versus Florida. This is a... I don't think I've ever seen these two players play.
Yeah, you know, they could have met at a few tournaments. I know they were both at DreamHack Austin, but like you said, I don't know if I've ever seen them play either. I don't know that I've seen Jin against Weavile that much.
So one of the things is Jin's probably going to opt for Darkrai. No, going to opt for Aegislash.
Opts for the sword. He's been playing him a bit lately on stream.
Darkrai Weavile is known to be a matchup that is more favorable to Darkrai. But going for Aegislash, I'm sure Jin maybe he knows something that we don't.
Yeah. And Lucario also historically a good matchup versus Weavile. But we've seen some upsets in that matchup. We'll see what Jin can do though with Aegislash here. Oh. Toon not gonna close.
Ooh, just getting caught by the tip of the laser. Jin just kind of zoning him out. He's gonna set up.
Ooh, catches the Sacred Sword with the counterattack.
Toon actually did have the counter confirm, but CADC'd out of there, putting himself in a bad position now.
It's the second time we've seen him with a confirm and not converting on it, which is usually a sign of a bit of nerve. In a really bad spot here, stuck in the corner. Under that mist. Okay, finds his way out.
He's gonna have burst now. Pashy gonna eat up the ice trap.
Nice CADCs from Jin.
Jin also has, I believe it's if you switch to shield form 8 times, it'll give you a double buff.
Yeah.
Jin, glowing gold over there, have an attack buff and speed buff every time he switches forms.
Yeah, razor sharp. It's such a unique mechanic too. No one else in the game has anything close to that with the stance change. It's a way for them to incentivize this stance changing from shield form to sword form for Aegislash.
Oh, and he is still frozen.
Oh, catches him with the 6Y. Ooh!
Excellent.
That is a read.
That is a read, but that is an excellent read. Aegislash also known to constantly go into shield form, which does have counter properties. So as long as you know all of his cancel options, you can get reads like that and just get a lot of crit punishes.
Nice.
He's going to be safe.
Another good read. Oh, Jin ready for it with the AY though.
That does counter Pierce when fully charged.
Okay. Jin with just complete control here, but Toon has that eject button, has the burst, can go to it potentially. Is this going to be enough? Oh,
no!
Just
Toon
barely.
hanging on there with 20 HP.
Toon still in this. Jin calling the magic card.
One of the strengths that Jin may have picked Aegislash for is Weavile is a character that can burst almost twice around.
Yeah. And
Aegislash always has an attack buff up. And when you have an attack buff up, it allows your lights to go through burst armor.
Yeah.
So playing against a character that'll keep bursting, if you have the attack buff, you don't have to deal with their pressure. You're allowed to retaliate with your quicker buttons.
It's true. Though scary against the counter burst. But if you can catch someone overextending, it definitely puts some hurt down. And we saw that come into a play a lot earlier too with Thanks to a lot against Weavile. But here with Jin, you know, another thing Jin has been doing really well is Weavile likes to take to the air. And the 8Y from Aegislash on reaction is such
excellent
a good tool. Yeah. So see if Toon can play around that a little bit more. Outlasting the Sacred Sword.
That was a very good mix-up, just going straight for the counter to bait out the Sacred Sword.
Yeah, Aegislash to 8Y, unsafe on block, but to make up for it, just incredible on reaction.
Unfortunately, Toon trying to go for the homing while Jin was still having his activated armor from shield mode.
Pachi up. Can take away some of the traps. Oh, a nice use of resetting. We see Jin trying to go for that rainbow, that razor sharp. Swapping phases. Oh,
that is going to whiff. What's the punish?
Oh,
6XX and the just frames. He did lose sharpness though.
Finds it again. JY goes in. Dangerously close to shield break.
It's going to be massive damage.
Toon with a nice reversal of fortunes here.
One of the best reversal tools in the game.
Toon's so active, but Jin just ready for it.
And
Okay.
Razor Sharp coming into play right there.
Right there, the first time he had it coming into play. Wow. And we say coming into play because the speed boost that he got from doing it the 8th time allowed him to get in and punish that throw. Wow.
Buffs like that matter so much, especially at higher level play, because you can see all those little windows where if you had different buffs, you would be able to change interactions like that. Like if you did not have the speed buff, that would not have worked.
Okay.
Call Magikarp.
Toon gonna burst to get out of the pressure.
Magikarp, one of the best supports versus aggressive characters as well, because it allows them to just keep pressing buttons.
Ooh. Toon gonna eat a Magikarp. Oh. Here we see Jin making great use of that miss yet again. Big damage on Toon. Toon needs to make something happen if he wants to stay in the set.
Toon, using Night Slash, able to just catch the end of the counter, stuffing out all the armor.
Goes to that 2x. So tricky.
And that's going to confirm, and that's going to be it.
So good stuff to Jin, taking it 2 over Toon S. Jin's Aegislash looking clean.
Yeah, I was not prepared for that because, in my opinion, for the Aegislash Weavile matchup, Aegislash does lose a lot of the times to Weavile's air mobility in field.
Yeah, because that 8Y so much and the 4Y, which has great buttons to control the air. Oh.